confirmed that there was indeed a woman who was with the shooter in the footage that was captured by the houses nearby the area. And for whatever reason, the FBI has not yet released or even acknowledged that that footage exists. I just want to say that I feel like at the beginning of this investigation, I was very clear. I said there will be no fakeness and there will be no gayness in this investigation. And apparently there were some people who did not take me seriously or literally, because there are a lot of little lies being told, right? Charlie gets assassinated, and the very people who were threatening him reputationally and financially are now trying to memorialize him.
It started with a single frame of footage, a shadowed figure moving beside the shooter, a woman the FBI still refuses to even acknowledge exists. And from that moment, everything about Charlie Kirk's death stopped making sense. Why has key evidence been hidden from the public? Why were the very people who once tried to destroy him now racing to honor his memory? And why did his closest friend, Candace Owens, sit on explosive pages from his private diary before revealing that Charlie no longer felt safe in his own home, that someone near him was lying, watching, plotting? This isn't just another tragedy. It's a story unraveling into something far darker. A chain of secrets stretching from a mysterious man seen at multiple national disasters to a whistleblower audit Charlie signed just days before he was killed. And as powerful names rush to rewrite the narrative and silence the questions, one truth keeps clawing its way to the surface. Charlie Kirk may have uncovered something so dangerous that it cost him his life, and the world is only beginning to realize it.
Yeah, that's what happened. I just want to say that he was publicly executed again before the world. The question is why?
From the very start, the official story didn't add up. Witnesses near the scene say they saw a woman escaping with the shooter, yet that footage has never been released or even acknowledged by the FBI. And then Candace Owens dropped a bombshell. She claimed she read Charlie's personal journals, where he wrote that he no longer felt safe in his own home and believed someone close to him was hiding something. Candace didn't sound angry when she revealed this. She sounded deeply concerned, as if she knew the truth was too heavy to ignore. And if those words really were written just days before his death, they change everything. The image of a confident leader shatters into that of a man who felt watched, betrayed, and powerless. And if Charlie truly sensed danger closing in, then maybe this wasn't just a random attack. Maybe it was the ending of a story he had already started to warn us about. Candace's revelation was only the beginning, and what came next made the story even harder to ignore. During a live stream, she read parts of Charlie's journal aloud, where he confessed that people close to him were changing and holding important conversations without him. He never named names, but everyone knew who he meant: his wife. One line in particular sent chills through viewers: "I still love her, but I don't know if she'll be there for me." Those words weren't written in anger, but in fear, as if Charlie felt something around him was crumbling. Many believe those notes were written just days before his death, maybe even part of a letter he never finished. And if that's true, then this wasn't just a tragic end, it was a warning from a man who knew betrayal might be closing in long before the world realized anything was wrong. Just as Candace shared those haunting lines, Joe Rogan added another layer of doubt that shook everything further. On his podcast, he admitted the official story of Charlie's death didn't make sense: the strange man on the scene, the inconsistencies in the reports, and how quickly the case was closed all felt wrong. Rogan even said he almost texted a friend about his gut feeling after seeing the first photo of the two-year-old suspect, claiming the whole setup looked staged rather than random. He pointed out that the object the suspect held looked different from what was in the official report, and nothing explained why. "Something's not right," he said plainly. And when Candace revealed Charlie's diary soon after, it felt like the missing piece Rogan had sensed all along, proof that Charlie himself may have realized something bigger was happening before anyone else did. Then, Rogan mentioned a detail that made everything feel even darker: a mysterious older man who's been linked to several major incidents from 2001 to the Boston bombings, and who just happened to be at Charlie's scene too. Witnesses say he caused chaos seconds after the shooting, yelling and distracting the crowd before being arrested on unrelated charges, only to vanish from public view without explanation. Candace later revealed Charlie had written about a man set up to mislead people, as if he sensed someone was manipulating events around him. If that man was the same one Rogan described, then Charlie's fears were not paranoia, they were warnings. And suddenly, this didn't look like random tragedy at all, but part of a carefully orchestrated pattern hiding in plain sight. What makes this even more chilling is what Charlie was working on before his death, an internal memo launching a full financial audit inside Turning Point USA. Candace revealed he wanted total transparency, demanding to know where every dollar was going, and the document included names that made powerful people nervous. He signed it just days before the incident, and those around him said he suddenly grew cautious, checking his emails and asking who had access to his files. In his diary, he even wrote, "Some people are not going to like what I'm about to find." That single line suggests he might have uncovered something explosive, and if that's true, then his death wasn't just bad timing. It could have been part of a deliberate plan to stop whatever truth he was getting too close to revealing. After Charlie's death, public attention shifted to his widow, Erica, and the reaction was divided. Within days, she stepped into a leadership role at Turning Point USA, speaking at events and being presented as Charlie's successor, a move some saw as admirable, while others called it suspiciously fast. Candace pointed out that Charlie had written about major decisions being made without him, and insiders revealed the couple hadn't been seen together for weeks before the incident. Her calm demeanor at memorials raised even more questions, and a line from Charlie's diary, "I'm not sure who's really there for me anymore," made people wonder if that change had already begun before his death. It left the public asking if Erica was simply continuing his legacy, or if she knew far more about what was happening than anyone realized. As more details surfaced, the official version of events began to fall apart. Reports felt rushed, crucial videos were missing, and former colleagues described the atmosphere at Turning Point USA as tense and fearful, like everyone was walking on eggshells. Projects were suddenly halted, files vanished, and meetings happened behind closed doors with no records. Candace insisted she wasn't trying to stir controversy, only to say what Charlie would have wanted, the truth. But once those diary pages were public, the story spiraled far beyond her control, flooding podcasts, newsrooms, and social media with theories and questions. Every clue, the missing footage, the audit memo, the unexplained suspect, even Charlie's shifting behavior now pointed to something bigger than a random act of violence. And as the pieces started connecting, the question changed from what happened to why was it allowed to happen this way? By now, one thing is clear. Charlie Kirk's story isn't just about a man's tragic death. It's about a trail of warnings that no one wanted to see. His diary speaks of secrets, betrayal, and the fear that something was being kept from him. And those scattered words now feel like clues left behind for the world to piece together. A deleted email, a missing meeting record, an insider's sudden exit, each detail fuels deeper suspicion. Some say Charlie was paranoid, others believe he saw the truth more clearly than anyone else, and that's what made him dangerous. Candace Owens may have reopened a door many wanted shut, but once suspicion takes root, it can't be erased. And now, one haunting question echoes louder than ever. Was Charlie trying to warn us about something far bigger, something that cost him his life before he could tell the world? In the end, this story isn't about rumors or wild theories, it's about unanswered questions that refuse to disappear. A hidden woman the FBI won't acknowledge. A mysterious man linked to past tragedies. A financial audit signed days before Charlie's death. And diary pages filled with fear and betrayal. They all point to something much bigger than anyone first believed. Maybe Charlie wasn't paranoid. Maybe he truly saw the storm gathering around him and tried to leave behind the only warning he could. And if that's the case, the real question isn't just who pulled the trigger, it's what truth was so dangerous that he never got the chance to speak it. What do you think? Was this just a tragic coincidence? Or did Charlie Kirk uncover something powerful enough to cost him his life? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned because this mystery is far from over.